Let's talk about earphones, shall we? There are many different kinds. The most common are the ones we put in our ears, like wired or wireless earbuds. Some we put over our ears, like noise-canceling headphones. Other we place on our temples, the bone-conducting kind. These, however, are a different kind of earbud. These ones rest on ear, with mini speakers that hover just outside of it. They don't come from a super popular brand, but I gave them a try for a month, and I think these might be my new favorites. Hi, I'm MICHAELJOSH, your gadget matchmaker, and over the last decade, I've made it my job to show people around the world that tech can be easy, fun, and exciting. On this channel, I give you special access to the products I review, the events I attend, and all the interesting people I get to meet along the way. So, if this is your cup of tea, give me a like and subscribe, and I'll help you find the right gadget to match your needs. This is our spotlight on NTT Sonority's nwm wireless on-ear speakers. Before we dive in, I wanted to give this video some context. Over the last year, I've been working with a company called NTT. Think of them as a company with a big budget to invest in big tech ideas, like sonar tech that allows machines to operate deep underwater, wireless networks in space, and batteries that don't harm the environment when thrown in landfills. One of the technologies that's come out of their labs is called personalized sound zone, which has led to the creation of these headphones. In this video, I partnered with NTT to check out these on-ear speakers and also take a peek into the future and what kind of gadgets this technology might bring. First, let's start with a quick unboxing. This packaging is unlike anything we've seen before. I love how eco-friendly it is. On this label, it says on-ear speakers MBE001, guess that's the code name. This is the wireless version, but they also have a wired model. Down here are the letters NWM, but you pronounce it nwm. Let's peel off this sleeve so we can take a closer look. Lid comes off like this, and first you'll see a slip of paper with a QR code shortcut to its respective Android and iOS apps. Next up, tucked inside here is the charging case. How do we fish it out? Let's try lifting out the shell. Ah, it's just like splitting a cookie in half. We'll take a look at this guy later. How cool, no adhesives, very Japanese indeed. Tucked inside here is a USB-C to A cable and some paperwork. And that's it. The case is matte black. On its back side, there's a USB-C port for charging, but the case itself does not have a built-in battery. Let's open it up. The nwm on-ear speakers are reminiscent of earbuds, with most of the tech packed into these stems that rest behind your ears. They lift right off and magnetically attach back to the case when you plop them back down. Here are 3 reasons why I love these on-ear speakers. Number 1, they're super comfortable once you figure out how to put them on, which initially took me a few tries to figure out. You'll find that they're incredibly light, about 9.5 grams each. And unlike regular earbuds that go in your ear or headphones that squeeze down on your ears, these on-ear speakers I can keep on all day. Well, at least until they give up on me, which is about 6 hours on average. Number 2, even if they're over your ears, the sound doesn't bleed out. That's thanks to advanced sound leakage technology. More on that later. So whether you're on a call or jamming to some music, even if someone is seated right next to you, that person will not be able to hear your conversation or be bothered by your music. All that said, this cool tech doesn't get in the way of the listening experience. With 12mm drivers, they still produce a well-balanced sound. And there's a built-in mic for voice calls. Thirdly, and most importantly, these over-ear speakers help me keep tabs of the world around me. They're perfect for running because they allow me to hear traffic sounds. After all, who would want to be run over while running? Actually, living in New York, this situational awareness is so important. Here, I feel like I always need to be hyper aware of potential dangers on busy streets. That same tech is also helpful when I'm at home or maybe working at a cafe. I could be sitting beside a friend and they won't be able to hear my music, but if they ask me a question, I'll hear it and we'll be able to answer. Or maybe I'm at home and someone buzzes on my door or my phone rings. I'll be able to hear these signals from the real world also. At NTT Upgrade in San Francisco last month, I got other demos that helped me realize that this is just the beginning. NTT intends on using this tech for translation devices as well as guided tours. So, for example, you could have these on while on a walking tour through the Louvre or the Forbidden Palace in Beijing. And then they showed this video of a football match, and I remembered all the days watching the World Cup from my couch last year. Last December, when I was at the World Cup final in person, what I really missed was having on-air TV commentary, so it would have made perfect sense to have these on-ear speakers on so that I could still watch the game, hear the audience around me, but also still get that commentary in my ears. Finally, I think they'll make a great complement to VR headsets so that you don't completely lose touch of your surroundings when you have something like this on. At NTT Upgrade, I also got to try out their new Super Chair. My branding, not theirs. I don't think there's an official name yet. Basically, it's the same tech, but in a large form factor. So imagine a gaming chair with 2 speakers on both sides. Meaning, if your job entails wearing headphones all day, then this might be a great alternative. Even if it looks impossible, people around you will still not be able to hear what you're listening to. The product is still in development, but I think this would be great for gaming chairs and car seats, especially here in New York where it's illegal to have 2 earbuds on while driving. But where I would really love to see this tech adopted is in the airline industry. Imagine business class seats with this tech built in, because God knows that these headphones, no matter how comfy, can be painful when a flight is longer than 10 hours. The secret sauce behind this super cool tech is called PSZ, Personalized Sound Zone. To understand the technology better, we need to understand some principles of sound. Sound travels in waves. So let's imagine that our sound looks like this, with peaks and valleys. If the same exact sound travels in a wave that's opposite to the first one, they cancel each other out in a process called destructive interference. Similar principles are used for noise-canceling headphones, except that mics on headphones are used to measure, say, the noise from an airplane's engine, and opposite sounds are then played through your earbuds to cancel out that sound. What happens with PSZ is that sound waves are released to counterbalance the sound waves from, say, the music you're listening to. And in doing so, they cancel each other out in a set distance. This confines your audio to within a few centimeters of your ear, most likely equal to or just a bit larger than the distance of these personal speakers and your ears. According to scientists at NTT, users should be able to listen to music as loud as 80 decibels, as loud as the sound of a train, in a room as quiet as a library, and folks will still need to be about 15 centimeters away before they can hear the sound. So if you trace the set distance from your ears in every angle, that's your little sound bubble, your PSZ. The new wired on-ear speakers are already available in Japan, but are coming to the US very soon via Amazon. The wireless versions have just launched on Indiegogo with an early bird offer of $107 currently in place. They will start shipping in May of 2023. So are the Noom wireless on-ear speakers your gadget match? First, ask yourself the question, what am I looking for? Am I an audiophile who expects or demands the highest quality in music and sound? These guys aren't for you. Maybe you're looking for noise-canceling earbuds. These aren't it either. Get these earbuds, however, if you want to privately listen to your music, but still want an awareness of your surroundings. I definitely think the nwm wireless on-ear speakers are worth checking out. They're affordable, they're comfortable, and they offer a new way of listening to music. And I can't wait to see what this tech will evolve into in the future. If you'd like to see videos like this one, you know the drill, folks. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we publish new videos. Follow me on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun stuff, and for news and updates, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm MICHAELJOSH. Thanks for dropping by.